I speak with many twin flames quite regularly, and one of the issues that people identify is the twin flame runner having commitment issues. And this is something that we all have to deal with at some time. And one thing I would say right off the ream is we have to remember that commitment inside a twin flame relationship is a very different, very, very different thing to commitment in a normal relationship. We've all been there where there've been commitment issues in the past, or we've had commitment issues in the past ourselves. And it's very different with a twin flame relationship because you're committing to something very different. And it's very much about our readiness, preparedness, and our spiritual development and attunement when we commit inside a twin flame relationship. The second thing I would say is often people feel it is their twin flame who is not ready to commit or saying they're not ready to commit. Sometimes the twin flame is with a false twin flame, and that looks like a lack of commitment. And here, right now, I'm going to say, if your twin flame is with a false twin flame and you're questioning their commitment issue, what about asking, why are you asking for that commitment right now when this blockage exists? Is your twin flame sensing from you your need to be ready for the commitment? You're questioning this and asking for this when actually you are not ready, when it's a safe place to ask. So let's look at some of these things in a bit more detail. And bearing in mind what commitment means inside a twin flame relationship, very much about the spiritual readiness for that kind of commitment to go forward towards union beyond. So why won't my twin flame commit is a frequent question. And my answer is usually your twin flame senses that you are not ready to commit, that one or both of you, or either of you, have some issues, some shadows you have to work through. And pushing for a commitment when one or both of you have things to work through, it's a question of timing. And always this commitment inside twin flame relationship is getting the timing right. And your twin flame often can sense that you're not ready for that. And that twin flame knows your soul sometimes more than you know yourself. They can look in on this, look inside into the depths of your soul and understand you and know what work you have to do. Equally, your twin flame may not be ready because they are new to the twin flame idea. And it may be that they are running because they're frightened and they're not yet ready for that commitment. So your twin flame will always commit to you because they cannot help but do so. But the timing is everything here. We know that the concept of twin flames mirroring our souls, and we understand that there is a fear of commitment from one or both parties. And I'm going to ask you to do something very brave here. I'm going to ask you to look at your own truth, to look deep and understand if you have a fear of commitment, if you have a lack of readiness, if there may be some issues you have to work through. Maybe I'm wrong, but I sense that frequently the twin flame who looks like they are saying, I'm not yet ready to commit, whether they're saying that overtly or that is the message you're receiving in other ways from them, often this twin flame is sensing that you are not ready to commit. And when you're pushing for that, ask yourself if you're pushing for that because they are not in a physical position. It's difficult for them. They're perhaps with a false twin flame at the moment, or they're very new to the idea of the twin flame. And if you're pushing at the wrong time, this can be very difficult for them when they understand actually this is all about your fear of commitment. So I'm asking you here to face your own truth, to see if there are shadows, if there's karmic influences from your past which are blocking you from actually committing, therefore challenging at the wrong time. All of this is about timing. Asking, agreeing, committing at the right time will bring you towards union. Pushing when it's not will tear you apart for a longer time. So the answer here in how you deal with your twin flame not wanting to commit is to look inwards, to look at your commitment, to understand yourself, to understand your soul, to get your higher self to look within you, to support you to move forward. It's about getting the timing correct. It's about being in tune at the right time, spiritually in step with your twin flame. Facing your own karmic influences, facing your own shadows, and understanding when you are truly ready, not just wanting, truly ready to move forward. If they're sensing that readiness, not 100%, and they sense that from your soul more than you will. They know you in ways you will never know yourself. And if they're sensing that and they're walking away from it right now, then perhaps it's a conversation you have with yourself, looking inwards. Dealing with this is all about getting the timing correct, keeping that channel open, opening your frequency, raising your vibration with your twin flame so that you become in tune, in step, and ready to make that final commitment at the right time, at the time when it's good for both of you, so that you waltz towards union and you understand when you are both ready for that. So dealing with commitment means dealing with both of your readiness as well as willingness to commit. And when you're both ready, this will happen. I know commitment is one of the biggest issues, so if you'd like some help on your journey, just click the link below.